Hey guys, it's your girl Jules. We're back with another video about what did I read in the month of December. Now, I do apologize for the fact that it is a little bit late. I did have an almost 2-week vacation. I went to Pennsylvania and visited family. I just got back yesterday and I got back kind of late. And then I also worked a very long day today. I'm quite tired if you can't tell. But this video is also going to be a little shorter than it has been in the past because I did not read as much as I thought I would, but that's okay because I will also explain why I didn't read as much. Or I didn't, not that I didn't read as much, but that I didn't finish as many books this month. But let's start off with what I did actually finish. I did finish Attached. It is the new science of adult attachment and how it can help you find and keep love. Now, I found this book quite interesting because it talked about like all the different ways that people kind of show their love for other people or like how they attach towards other people. So it's on the back right here. I'll just read to you guys the 3 different types of attachments, which is anxious, and then there's avoidant, and then there's secure. Now, anxious, I mean, everybody kind of knows what anxious means. Like, it just means that you're constantly worried about whether the person actually cares about you. You're constantly worrying about it, making them mad. You're just constantly worried when you're in the relationship, and you are like literally on their hip. Sometimes it might even be a little bit annoying with how attached to the hip you are if you have an anxious attachment style. Now, if you have an avoidant attachment style, it is complete opposite of anxious. Like, you want to be, even though like you care about the person, you do not want to be near them all the time. Like, you want your own space. And when the anxious one starts to be like all on your hip, you're like, okay, go away, I don't want to be near you right now. And then you have secure. Secure is like literally you feel secure. Like you feel confident in the relationship. And like you obviously like want to be with the person, but you're not so anxious like that you're attached at the hip all the time, but you're also not like get away from me like an avoidance style. I found this book like quite interesting though, because like just reading all the different types and also kind of trying to figure out like which style I am. And I personally think I am one of the ones that they say is actually quite rare. And I think I'm a mixture of anxious and avoidant because sometimes I like worry all the time. I do have anxiety, and like I'm constantly worrying about like pleasing people, which is something I'm working on. I'm learning not to actually like try and please everybody because I know I'm not going to do it. But yeah, my people pleasing comes in, and like I want to please the person that I'm trying to be in a relationship with. I want to do what they want to do. And then but I also like recently anyways have been like not messaging like them as much as maybe I kind of want to, because like I don't want to get too attached. So I don't know, it's one of those like I'm constantly worrying, like constantly working on it. But you know, either way, this was a very interesting book for me, and I would definitely recommend it, especially if it's not even like a singles book or like anything like that. You can read this whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship. Either way, like it's figuring out who you are and when you are in a relationship. Like, what kind of attachment style do you have? So, quite interesting book. And then the next book that I read and completed was Almost There. Now, another Disney Twisted Tales. Absolutely loved it. What if Tiana made a deal that changed everything? I absolutely loved this book. Like, 10 out of 10. Would definitely recommend reading if you are a Disney nerd like me. All of these Disney books, honestly, like, they're just so amazing, and I love them so much. I can't wait to read more of them. But that is actually it, guys. 2 books. 2 books that I read and completed in the month of December. Now, compared to November, that's not many books now, is it? It's not. And I am a little disappointed in myself, honestly. But, I mean, part of the reason that I didn't really get to read is because, like I said, I spent almost 2 weeks in Pennsylvania with my family. So I didn't really, like, get to read as much because I was with them. And I didn't want to be, like, not hanging out with them and I didn't want to not be hanging out with them and be reading, like, the entire time that I was there. I had to, like, be in the moment. But here's another reason why I did not read as much. Because I am currently reading this book. It is The Chronicles of Narnia, the entire series. Look how big this thing is. And I'm not even halfway done. Oh, man. But also another reason is, look at this print. It is teeny tiny. It takes me so long to get through even just one chapter. It feels like it anyways. It feels like it takes me so long to get through a chapter. And, like, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying it, but look at this. Look at this. I mean, technically I read more than just the 2 books because there's 7 books in here. I'm on the 4th one right now. And I think at least before December ended, I read 2 of them. So between the end of September and the beginning of January, I finished the 3rd one, and I started the 4th. Yes, we are on the 4th out of 7 books. We are getting there, slowly but surely. It's a lot, though. And again, like, this print is teeny tiny. Oh, man. But you know what? It's fine. Again, I'm very much enjoying this book. But at the same time, I cannot wait to get on to the next one. I am definitely one of those people who, I do not like to start other books while I'm in the middle of another one. It gets too confusing. So, like, I don't want to be reading another book while I'm in the middle of this one. So, January, because of this book, is probably not going to be a very big month for me either, like, for book wise, but we shall see. And if you guys saw my last video where I tried to make I did try to push myself with my reading, and then I couldn't do it. I tried, I really did, like, but this print is really getting me on, like, oh my goodness, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot, but we're getting there. I mean, I think when I started, like, really reading this book, or when I had more time, I think I was not even done with the first book. But either way, this is the book that I'm currently reading, and we shall see if I finish it in the month of January, honestly, because I do have a very busy schedule. The plan, anyways, is to see if maybe I can at least read 1 chapter every day, if not more. We'll see. But it is almost midnight, and I don't necessarily have to wake up early tomorrow, but I have a feeling that I'm going to. We'll see. I don't really have much planned tomorrow, too, so maybe I can do a lot of reading this tomorrow. We'll see. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.